Guys, welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. 1-1 goal apiece. Yes, 1 point ahead of Liverpool going into the Christmas break after a very tough, fiercely contested match that saw both sides countering each other on counter-attacks, overhead kicks, drive from the wingers, and we can see that little mistakes were being made by both sides. There was a period of handbrake. There was a period of fast play. There was a period of retention of ball. There was a period of delays by the opponent, the visitors. David Raya had to also maintain holding the ball, try to drive the ball slowly. Zinchenko also managing the game. What's his name too? Declan Rice also managing the game. But in all, Arsenal played like a team with cohesion. They played like a team who were fearless at Anfield. Yes. So the first goal from the cross that came in saw Gabriel smashing a header, which was going to be contested. Looked at critically, but to the disappointment of the Anfield fans, it was confirmed to be a pure goal, undiluted goal. And thereon, we were on song playing the ball. First half, I would say, was mainly dominated by Arsenal. Second half, towards the beginning and towards the end, you could see that both sides had, you can say it's 50-50, because there was a period where Arsenal came back strong. There was another period where Liverpool brought in Elliott, brought in Nunes, and that change also brought a different form of play. Now you see that when we were having most of the balls at the midfield, Klopp resorted to long balls, and one of those long balls was what resulted to the goal that Salah scored. In my own assessment, I blamed Zinchenko for allowing Mo Salah in his favorite foot to take that shot. Again, the angle from which that shot went into the post, went into the net, was a very narrow angle between where David Raya was and the post. And what I don't like is that attitude of goalkeepers, knowing that you will never catch it, the ball has gone, you will still just dive, throw your hand up as if you are trying to convince us that you did all you can on the face of the earth to try to stop the shot from entering into the net. Our defenders were very strong. They maintained their own. There were a lot of times where we had slippery moments. Zinchenko losing pass, two people virtually at the 18-yard of Liverpool losing their feet, more or less slippery grass, and then Yusuf Odegaard did 1-2, which resulted to a handball in 18-yard box. Luckily for us, it was viewed to be a slip. The same thing, Saka had a slip that almost led to 2 feet leaving the floor, but also deemed to be a slip. Whether it was their boots or the floor was very wet, we don't know. But I for one thought that we were very lucky not to have gotten a penalty on the other side, and also Saka, who was already on yellow, not being sent off. The referee was reasonable then. But in the overall officiating, I did not think the referee did very well. The referee did not balance most of the fouls. I, for one, assessed it to be that when we had our fouls, he gave it to us when we were very far off from the opponent's half. So, say for instance, we have our foul very close to our 18-yard box, he will give it to us. If they drag us down there, he will give it to us. But when it happens, when Gomez did what he did to Saka and all that at the other 18-yard, he will not give that foul. So I was not satisfied. It depends on your opinion. Tell us how you felt about the referee too. Tell us about how you felt about our attack and our midfield. At a point, the commentators, I was thinking they were working for Liverpool. Those days, when commentators give when they comment on matches, they should be they used to be very neutral. They used to be very neutral. They analyze the ball just the way it was played. But you will hear comments like, "Oh, why did Ben White fall? That was very cheap. Why did they hit the kicked him? He fell. He said, oh, it's very light. Oh, that's not enough to fall down and stay down. Set your leg for hitting, and let's see whether you can withstand it." Most of these commentators who are even either did not play proper professional football or are footballers, they cannot play modern football. They just sit there, armchair critics. Commentators are supposed to be very, very, very neutral. Analyze the game. Do not take sides. The ones that analyze today, I for one, in my opinion, feel they took sides. Yes, that's my opinion. You can't steal it away from me. I say it. It's freedom of speech. So there was a very bad incident that occurred, but I don't know how Klopp took it. Saka, of course, you know they double up now every time on Saka and Martinelli. So those freedom they used to have, last season has been seized. Long time they bought it away from them. So he was one-on-one with Cynicals, or so they call him. And after he has been kicked left and right by Liverpool players, some they get away with it, some they give foul. Saka had to use the shoulder to try and edge Cynical off the ball to push the ball into throw, or for him to lose control. But for some reason, I don't know what is wrong with the turf or the field of Liverpool today. The ball just left the floor and hit his shoulder badly on the floor. But in the process of doing that, he carried his manager up. Klopp's legs left the floor. Threw him to the other side on the ground. What a Christmas gift. Please, Klopp, on behalf of Saka, please forgive him. He did not mean to carry an elder from the ground like that and land you on the floor. Don't forget that before this match was played, Klopp did say he has full respect for Arsenal Football Club and our players and Arteta for the development that we have been doing since last season. He said for one reason or the other we couldn't win the Premier League, but this season he has discovered that instead of our heads being down, we have picked up from where we started, reinforced, bought very solid players in the person of Havertz, Declan Rice, Julian Timber. All these players were brought in to reinforce what we had going last season, and because of that, he's not going to take us lightly. That they are going to be playing a very respectable club. So, in terms of the rivalry between Liverpool and Arsenal, is very strong. Liverpool has been having the upper hand, but we are unlike Man U, who were bad 7-0 or whatever last time. Not this season. The last one they played before the last one they drew. Yes. So, but Arsenal, unlike those days when we just go there, we'll get ourselves slapped. No. This time around, we were the first to score. And we were even threatening towards the end of the match, because of course we were used to scoring late goals. The referee and his assistant gave 5 minutes extra time. Nowadays, when they give 5 minutes extra time, honestly, I don't get afraid again. I'm no longer afraid, because I just see it that they have entered our territory, because we are now very used to firing late goals. And even opponents now know that we have proved it more than 3 times, that this is not something that anybody should be thinking that, oh, we'll crumble. No. They did all they could. They went to the wing. Gomez and Nunes trying to fire in shots. Mo Salah went quiet towards the end, because of course Zinchenko was told by Arteta and his co-teammates that never again in history, never in your life should you give Mo Salah the opportunity to play on his left foot, favorite foot? And the time Mo Salah wanted to do right foot, you saw with the results, you cannot even aim the goal. So Zinchenko at some point started drifting into the midfield. I don't know whether it was because club made those changes, but after some time he was drifting to the midfield, and one of that was what almost cost us a counter that thank God the Arnold, I think, was the Liverpool had about 3 players on the counter when Mo Salah gave that pass to blast that ball into the net. But God was on our side, victory was on our side, and he blasted it to hit the post. There was another one Gomez fired, and our dear Gabriel punched it out. Close range shot, was very hot, punched it out by the side of the almost close to the goal post, you know, when it was coming from the corner side. So in all, I would say that we won in the sense that we made sure we denied Liverpool 2 points and we got 1 point. So anyhow you look at it, it's a victory in disguise. Are we sad that we drew? We did not increase our goal margin up, our points? No. In my assessment, it was a very good game and we did very well. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not waka pass. This is GunnersLoversTV. I'm your host, Augustine. Jesus Christ loves you and we love you here on this channel. A special message to all our fans. I will wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We love you and we're very happy you've joined this platform. We have seen so many of us join the platform, and thank God you are coming at a time when Arsenal is on top of the league table. So join us in the celebration of Christmas that Arsenal is 40 points on top of the league table, above Liverpool and above Aston Villa and above Manchester City. See you in our next video. Bye.